Headphone technology sure has come a long way, hasn't it? From my BOSE noise-canceling super-duper headphones to this, the Oladance OWS Pro headphones. Now, it took a group of engineers that worked for BOSE to come up with technology that you would not believe. Let's talk about this. So every now and then, I'm approached by companies that would like me to promote their product, from e-bikes to headphones and many things in between. Now, there have been some e-bike companies I've decided not to review because if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. And the same goes with these headphone companies. I was sent a pair that I was going to do a review on, and I tried them out and they were okay. I said, sorry, I'm not going to promote these with a YouTube video. Then the Oladance company reached out to me. I gave them a listen, and I got to admit, they're awfully nice. Please stick around to the end of this short video because I'm going to take them for a road test out on a bicycle. Because what is very important to me is safety. And if these things are going to interfere with me hearing the ambient noise outside, so take a look and see what my final reaction was to wearing these things riding a bicycle. So let's talk a little bit about these and the company behind them. The Oladance company, in their division that does the headphones, hired some people that worked at BOSE. And for my money, BOSE has come up with some excellent solutions to speaker systems, headphones, and now those same people that worked on that technology are working with Oladance and have come up with these awesome headphones. So they come in a nice case, don't they? You know, snap shut. There's a USB-C connection port on the back to charge them up. And oh, by the way, do they keep a charge? Well, 16 hours of listening time. Can you believe that? That's pretty incredible. And if you get to the point where the battery really is running out, you can plug them in for 15 minutes and you'll get another 6 hours of listening time. So how do they fit? How do they work? Let's get into it without getting lost in the weeds here. I like to keep things simple. So after you put these things on, there is a little bar right here on the side. So you can also press this button once and it will mute the music that you're listening to. It will actually pause it so that when you hit this button again, it'll pick up where you left off. You can also slide your finger back and forth on here on the earpiece on either ear, and it will lower or raise the volume. It has a mode where you can also listen to the phone. So how do you put these on your ear? Loop it around your ear, slide it back, and there you go. And just like that, they're secure. And you'll see later in the video when I go out for a test ride, do they work with sunglasses or don't they? So what's impressive about the technology? You'll notice there's nothing sticking in my ear. It's almost like just a speaker is laying on top of the ear. So the technology that they've incorporated into these earpieces is called air conduction. Therefore, it is really like a little speaker just laying on the outside of your ear, a very high quality speaker. There can be no hearing damage from these units. It's not like something is stuck inside your ear and blasting your eardrum. I can't believe how light these things are. They've been called skin friendly. I've done a little bit of research and it seems there are a couple of technologies out. I've tried one before. It's called bone conduction, and it actually vibrates the bones behind your ears, and it's supposed to give you superior sound. I actually bought those in an airport once because I needed some headphones, and I ended up returning them before I got on the airplane. I tried them out for 15 minutes and they just sounded like garbage. So air conduction seems to be the way to go. Can you adjust the tone? Yes, there's some presets on the phone app, and there's also an equalizer so you can custom, you want more bass, you want more treble, less treble, whatever. And are they waterproof? Well, they're IPX8. They're not designed to be submersible, but they are designed to wear in the rain when you're riding your bike or you're out for a run. So I'm sure you'll agree one of the most important things when you're riding a bicycle or you're out for a run is when you can hear a car passing, or when someone is coming up on a bicycle behind you and they ring their bell or they call out passing on your left. You want to be able to hear that. So every sports enthusiast has to have situational awareness, right? What's going on around them. You have to hear someone on a greenway coming up on a bike behind you, because they don't always ring their bell or call out passing on your left. One thing is having a rear view mirror, but we rely on our sense of sound quite a bit, don't we? Okay, I'm not going to bore you too much longer on this, but some of my research came up with two things that really struck me. They have what's called a virtual bass algorithm, whatever that means. But I will tell you that the proof is in the listening to these things. They rival the sound of my BOSE around the ear headphones. And they also come with what's called a Qualcomm chip that drives the whole system. Now, Qualcomm is a company that was at the forefront with cellular phone technology. And by the way, they do have wind noise reduction technology built into them. I understand that it's very subtle, so you still maintain your situational awareness. You can also connect these to your tablet, your phone, and your computer. So here's the app showing the left and the right earpiece, and the green line under them that shows that they're connected. There's a button over here that you can push that will bring you up to preset sound effects. Now, when I rode today, I rode in the default sound effect, and it was just fine. If you want, you can press another button and it will enhance the bass a bit. If you want to customize your sound to increase or lower the bass and the treble and all that, you have these sliders like so. So you can adjust it and dial it in just right for your personal preference. But as for me, I think the default's good enough, so I'm going to hit the reset button. Also, on their app, you can customize how the buttons react if you want to answer phone calls. All these are user configurable. For example, where it says single squeeze, I can change it to voice assist, which means that Siri will come online. And then you can program double squeeze or triple squeeze, whatever. There's all these different settings you can have. I like to keep things simple, and I'm going to keep it on single squeeze. I'm going to give you a real close-up of what this thing looks like in your ear. So as you can see, it's not even as near to the ear canal as you would think it would be in order to get superior sound like I'm telling you it has. That's what gives you your situational awareness, isn't it? Your ear is open to hear what's going on. Enough talk about this. I'd like to show you the video of the ride that I took wearing these a little earlier today. So now let's give them the ultimate test and go out in traffic and ride a little bit. Let some cars pass me and see if I can hear the cars approaching and passing me so that I would have confidence wearing these things. So far they fit pretty good, and I put my helmet on and then I put my sunglasses on, and the sunglasses fit right next to the arm of the headphones. It feels like I don't even have anything on my ear. Some people just walked by and heard them talking fine. And I have the music on pause right now, and all I have to do is click it once and the music comes back on. So cars coming up behind me, I'm going to put both hands on the handlebars. And another one. And a third car. So 3 cars passed me, and at 1/3 volume, I could hear them coming from a long distance away, and the music I'm playing is rock and roll. So would I buy these headphones? I would. In fact, I think it will be one of the presents for Jan at our wedding anniversary, among other things. Why don't I give her these? Because I like them. I will let her borrow them though, maybe. Well, I turned around. As you can see, the sun's behind me. Let's go find a picnic table. I want to give you some final thoughts about these things. So I found a picnic table, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to give you my final thoughts about these Oladance OWS Pro headphones. The sound quality, I feel, is second to none. It's got that BOSE experience that the engineers had that you can see in this product. Toward the end of my ride, instead of having the music at 1/3 volume, I put it up to 1/2 volume, and I was surprised that I could hear everything around me. I could hear the oncoming cars, the cars coming up behind me, and as you know, I'm very safety conscious. I always wear this thing, don't I? In every single one of my videos, I believe. And if you're engaged in a real road bike workout, even at 1/2 volume or 1/3 volume would suffice and keep your adrenaline going and your cadence to the beat of the music and everything else that you know you crave. I like these very much. I'm so glad that the company reached out and asked me to test them. Granted, my review is not like some of the others that you may have seen done by YouTubers that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and fancy studios with lighting and everything. This is just the bare bones me. I found a product that I like. So it's a Saturday afternoon. It's time for me to go home and cut the grass. Yep. So again, I'd like to thank you for watching this video and this review. Hope you're able to get out and ride your bike soon. Thanks again, and as always, happy pedaling. I'm driving home now, and I have these headphones still playing music. I came to a stoplight, and there was a car in front of me who had their radio up loud. I could hear it, even though I'm wearing these headphones. So one more vote for situational awareness. Pleasantly surprised.